might even try and get Bluey in today.
Come on.
I need to hear
Get
it
him
again. Let's start with hugely funny. Damo. He hadn't had much sleep. He's been pumped up. He's had the piss taken out of him. Nick Larkey took him off. Let's crash him back down to earth now, because this is him yesterday. I don't even know what he was trying to get out, but it didn't come out right.
I presume this is a 95,000 plus situation, Damo.
Yeah, they're right up to the back row, aren't they? In the furthest reaches, Howie. So it's got that feel to it. It's always dependent upon how many members actually activate their access, and that's what it will come down to, whether it gets to the $100,000 figure.
Shorten it up, Damo, or get out.
Some more material for Larky.
Nick Larkey.
If in doubt, Bill, what do we do?
Get out.
Yeah,
Get out, Damo.
Stop talking.
Yeah, I kept
You're trying
getting
to
out.
think of something clever, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, I just didn't know what I was saying.
Well, don't say it.
Not clever, you reckon, Bill?
No.
That is...
I can see his little mind going, oh, what's another good word I can throw in
No, I just
here as
couldn't get
I'm
out of the
talking
sentence. I
and
kept making
boring
it longer
everyone
and
to
kept getting
death.
further away from getting out of it.
I need to find a long word to make myself look
that's it.
smarter.
Yeah.
Well, we crashed him back down. There you go. Robbo, he's come out with a few things this year. The ankles just above the foot, painkillers for killing pain. I don't mind this. He's been asked to be thrown to, and then he felt like he had something simple again, and this is what he come out with.
There was a kick into Chris, bounced off his head and went out of bounds. Robbo. No worries.
No worries.
It was going to be one of those real simple ones. Yeah. So someone's got two arms or someone's got two legs. So he thought, you know what, I'm not going to do that again. So that is how we make people better. But
Might have been raining, Burn.
Smooth about
Might
it.
have been raining.
Remember how smooth he is to just not respond?
Nah, haven't got it. Oh, Bluey did that. Nah, got nothing, boys. Actually, let's play one of Bluey's. It's a boundary throw. Let's get one, O's.
Greg Blewett on the boundary for Bob Jane Teamarts.
Clean bill of health for both teams down here, guys.
I just like playing him because he listens on the way to golf and he hates it. Ash, well, he's been in a bit of trouble since the gather round because it all went to his head.
Yeah, last year.
Oh, last year, yeah. And then this year when he started calling, he called his first game, it's just gone straight up there to the top.
Yep.
And he's got a bit of a strut about him now, but he's been in some trouble. So I'm going to play a couple of examples where I think it's gone to his head. Here's the first one.
What do you got for me, Ash?
Triple M Red said, Amon's getting busy, isn't he?
How many touches he had?
This is the bit where you have to tell us, Church.
2 goals, 11 majors.
11.
11 majors. 2 goals and 11 majors. That'd be 13. 13. Just not, his head's not in it. You could tell he just wasn't in it from the start of that conversation. And then when he was asked about a North Melbourne player, actually, Jim, Blake Drury, just didn't really have much either. Just started pointing out features he's got on his body.
Drury gets the third of his career. Can you tell us about Drury, Ash?
Blake Drury had a good game last week. He kicked a couple of goals. And he wears number 41 jumper. He's got red hair.
41 jumper. He wears 41. He's got red hair.
That's it.
Ash, get your head back in the game. We need you. Jay-Z, well, Jay-Z and Nath Brown.
It's weekly for Jay-Z.
He just needs to slow down a bit. He's talking too quick and he's all the time. And, well, he needs to slow down here too. He sort of does slow down here, which is a concern.
And I look across at Kane Corns in the next radio box next to me. He looks sad. He looks flat. He looks unhappy. He's flat.
He's gone with he looks fat, and in the next sentence, he wasn't looking at you either, Bill. Next sentence, he's gone with this.
This is Collingwood last year. This was that gear that they had. This is the flick that they can switch at times.
The flick they can switch.
Come on.
If you're going to go down the sayings path, it's tough. But speaking of sayings, Isaac Smith, now he's been very good. We've loved him on Triple M. Had him on 2 weeks ago just to sort of enter him into Nuff, but he went down the sayings path and wasn't good.
The only thing that concerns me, and it's been their Achilles heel since they won the premiership in 2021, is their forward line, and can they get that mix right? Because when they've sort of got a Rob Pater to P. Paul, they pull the tracker out of the midfield.
Who was he, Robin?
Here we go.
Pater.
Let's have a listen.
Pater.
Who's Rod
And then there
Pater?
was a Paul and a Petrarca, and Paul Petrarca off the ground or
Here's
something.
what he
in the
said.
end. I
Well,
like
they sort of got a Rob Pater to pay Paul.
And then Paul Petrarca was in there as
Easy.
well.
And there was
You
an
get around
Achilles
to
heel
fix
as well
your
at the
gate
start
up
of all
when
that,
it
Bert.
falls off.
He did Achilles heel. I think that might have thrown him right at the start. What's that? You attempted that one day, Bill, didn't you? The Peter Piper picked the what? Can you say that one?
Pickled pepper.
And then what?
And he pumped it. Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper. There you go. That's not bad.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Well
is
done.
the saying.
Well done.
But it's a tough one, but I didn't expect you to get that. Now, I mentioned Brownie a little bit before. He's had another throw to the brake issue, Jim.
Oh, no.
Not quite as bad as last year, but this was on Thursday.
It's a point lead to the Bombers. 7-6, 48 to the Pies. 6-11, 47 for McDonald's and Dream. Rocks footy.
McRurr. McRurr and Ream Hot Water. McRurr. But I'm not sure, but we have to have a listen to the other one, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah, let's have a listen.
So everybody helped us out, put this to get out to the end of the art. I'm going to finish off with that. Triple M Rocks footy.
He's not right now.
No.
He didn't. I like how he just didn't try and fix it though.
No,
he just
no,
accepted
just
it. Went
with it.
Triple M Rocks footy. I'll
Yep.
see you. See you later.
See you next
Is
week.
that your theory, Bert? If in doubt, just stop.
Yeah, just stop and get
16
out.
cans later that he pinched.
Oh yes. I've heard that. And Rabs,
yeah,
Rabs
drink
as
still.
well.
Oh,
Rabs.
Oh, Rabsy.
Talking about the Adelaide Footy
Rabsy.
Club. Now he
Yes.
gets. It's pretty hard to stuff the word Tex up, but then another player. You tell me where he goes wrong, Damo.
I don't think it's going to come today as well. I think Tex and Isaac Wankin.
Oh, no.
Come on, Rabbits. You're better than that.
No, he's not, Jim.
You don't think he's better than that?
Isaac Wankin.
Isaac Wankin with no E, just Wankin. Isaac Wankin. Well, yeah, they need a lift actually from Isaac Wankin
come on.
today. Otherwise,
Rabs.
Can't be going there, Rabbits. It's like old Bernard Julian with the Wank Forest.
that's hard to say now. I can't say that. I can't say that right now. I've got that in my head. Hit it, please, Oz.
Nuff of the week.
If you've just joined us earlier in the show, this is fresh.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Bill trying to spell quiz.
Quiz!
No.
Q-U-I-N.
He realises he doesn't know what it is. So Q-U-I.
Off mic. Just tail off.
It's a Z. I didn't know if to say Z or Z.
Yeah,
that what it was? That would
there's
be
no
it,
S. No S. Didn't think there was.
Quiz.
Speaking of quiz, Q-U-I-S, last week, I don't know, I think you were trying to say commemorate, but this is what come out.
I wouldn't have. Question 8, like one.
Get around him!
Jeez.
No. You can't actually read that one.
I haven't. Well, to commemorate.
Two can what?
To commemorate.
What about the pause as well?
Yeah.
Commemorate.
It's got a couple of syllables.
Yeah, how many?
3. Commemorate. 4. All right.
4. Good counting, Bill. And then you were speaking about someone getting some fresh teeth and they might have been just getting in the way a little bit. And you thought when you get teeth put in or fresh ones, they might do this.
These new teeth. They haven't grown in his mouth.
They're not going to.
They don't bloody grow when you get new teeth.
What is he saying?
What are you saying?
He's not used to his new
teeth,
topics.
they haven't grown yet. What has he got? Some baby teeth inserted?
They're too big for him in his mouth or something. I don't know. No,
Who are we talking about?
Who was it last week, Damo? Oh, you wake up over there.
It was.
I look over there. He's asleep. His eyes are closed. What are you doing, Damien? You can clock off now. If you're not feeding him, you can see that door there. Out.
He can what off?
He can knock off. Feeding him,
I'm
Damo.
glad you said knock. I thought
Yeah, I thought you said something else too, Bill.
You know, sometimes the teeth look too big and they're like Craig Williams.
Kecker.
Kecker. Sam Kecker. The teeth are too big for their face.
We had a little issue with this earlier in the show. If in doubt, get out, Bill.
Yes.
I think that's what you were trying to come up with last week, but it came out in all sorts of different shapes and sizes.
And rule 3. Let your teeth grow.
If you're going too long, pull out. If you're talking too long.
Bail out.
And bail out.
What? Host?
I think they're saying...
What sort of nick is he in?
I don't know, but at least his eye's not bung today.
I'm not sure if I can go on. I can't go on.
Bail out.
I'm glad you cleared that up. What about you trying to change what you said 3 times?
I didn't mean what I meant. What I said.
You seriously, you need a couple of weeks off. You need to go on whatever you're doing. Just have a spell.
Actually, you're right. I've been going since January. Jim Cummings Day.
Like 3 months.
January. Hey, who do you rob to pay? Who do you
Don't
rob?
say anything.
You rob Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Is that disciples?
Yes.
It is.
Disciples.
Is that the... I want to know. Because there's no...
So where are you taking
I've
it?
looked up the 12 disciples, okay?
Yeah.
And there's
who
no
are they?
Paul. No Paul here. Peter, James, John, Andrew,
I always
No
thought there
cash.
was Paul.
James, Judas,
cash.
Jude, Matthew,
Judas.
Philip,
James twice.
Judas.
And a Judas.
And a Judas. There's a
Simon,
female in
and Thomas. No Paul.
there. Is it Judas?
Judas,
Was it
here's a
Judas?
bad one. He dobbed him in. He took the 3 nuggets of gold and said, mate, it was him. It was Jesus.
Are you going back to your Assumption Days, Fat?
This is it, mate. That was the Last Supper. You see it when they're standing around. He's got the bag of gold in his hands at the Last Supper. He said, it's him. It's him.
Paul.
Dobbed him in.
Where are we going?
I was about to ask you the same thing. What is happening?
We've got to go
A
home.
religion lesson.
I need
for
to
you.
go to
There's
lay
no
down.
disciple Paul.
He's the apostle.
Host,
He's a Messiah.
Malcolm Blight.
We're off to a,
Judith.
Judas.
Judith.
a well-earned
Judas.
break.